G'day guys, Matty Sims here and welcome to episode 32 of my Journeyman save on Football Manager 2019, where we look to become the best football manager. And here we go guys, just a single match today against Limerick in the Irish Senior Challenge Cup. It is the quarter-final stage? Where is it? Yeah, does it even say? Yeah, second round, second round, apologies. And yeah, big game as we know. As I said in the last episode, I will go through our previous results. I actually do forget, though, where we last played. Was it the Dundalk? I believe it was Dundalk. So, yeah, we lost 1-0 to Dundalk. Had a good bounce-back win against Sligo Rovers. Adam Little with a goal in the 64th minute. Bohemians, we lost 2-1. Costello, we started off all right. Costello with an early goal, but then we gave away a sloppy penalty. Cantwell. Can't tackle, more like, and then they got an 86th minute winner. Right before them, we hit the post, and they hit us on the counter from that. We then came up against Waterford, Jerry Kavanagh with a double, and Ben Ashley Seal with a double for Waterford in a 2-2 draw. Should have won this. We won it. I had assumed we won it. 91st minute we score, and straight from kickoff, Benny Ashley Seal scores an equaliser for Waterford. And it's happened a couple of times this season, which is disappointing. Shows the team can't hold on to a lead after scoring. But we did bounce back with a 3-1 win over Shelbourne. Adam Little with a double. And a come from behind one as well, with Maron getting a goal in the 78th minute as Gary Shanahan scored for them in the 29th. We then had a good 2-2 draw against Derry City. Comfortable performance, I felt. Another come from behind. Pushed us all out attacking, and just defensively we looked very sloppy, and that showed in the Shamrock Rovers loss 3-0. You know, what can we say about that? As you wouldn't have seen, I did change the tactic for the St. Pat's game where we got a 0-0 draw, and then in the last episode we versed Shelbourne and Cork City, and we're going for the same formation for today's game against Limerick, who are away from home. So it's going to be a tough game, but I'm pretty confident that we can get a result in the cup. So I want to, as I've said, I want a nice cup run. As you see, a few injuries there: Little, Poynton, and Neto, all out injured. Little with a hernia, serious hernia. Neto will be on the bench for the game. You know, he is pretty fit. Returns the full fitness in tomorrow, so one day. But other than that, you know, the team's pretty strong. Kavanagh comes in. We're going to play him as a pressing forward. You know, McCormack is that inside forward with Fanetti. There's the Mazzella to move out into this space here. Cullen has played pretty well. You've seen all the games he's played anyway. But we'll just click on him here once it loads. You know, I'll show you. You know, dribbling, he has to improve, that's for sure. Who's he wanted by? I don't like seeing that. It was Shelbourne at the end of the contract. Okay. Right before we do this, ladies and gentlemen, really, 250s we have to offer him, which is, I don't like that, but you can take 250 and an extra year, mate. You're only a youngster. There we go. Doesn't even have an agent. But there we go, Michael Cullen, hopefully he's signed up. Needs to improve his dribbling and passing, but everything else is relatively alright. Got great physicals for this level. So, you know, this is a 4.5-star, 5-star potential player, which is good for us. But I think that's enough rambling on now. I think we'll just get straight into this cup game against Limerick, and I'll speak to you guys in one moment. As you guys can see there, the Limerick side, pretty strong side for a Division 2. They're not going too well in the league, but as we do know, they have Durvan and John Dunleavy, who is on loan, so he's not involved in today's game. But let's go straight into the game. No point, rambling on anymore, and we don't have to. I'm going to be assertive. We're underdogs against the league, League 1 side, I should say. That's disappointing. We're up against a very good team. So yeah, we've got a few Limerick players, as when they went down there, we could get their players on the cheap, as you guys would know, if you watched the previous episodes. But we're going to kick off now. Kavanagh, the young number 9. Keeney with the ball. Cantwell And no highlight for us from kickoff, sadly. Somehow, possession is in their favour despite us kicking off, and we're having a few chances here. Set piece here, Taylor over the ball. Weirin shoots from distance against this old side. And he does look like the chicken wing. Chicken dance. Ian Weirin. His first goal for the club against his former club. So a decent strike. Uses the defender to curl it around him. And we're 1-0 up within 8 minutes. In the second round of the Cup against Limerick. Good start, boys. I know it is the stock standard 4-3-3, but I have tried to try and change up the tactics a bit, but sometimes you just got to stick to the formula that works on this game, and sadly that is a 4-3-3. And maybe when we go to a bigger side, we can change the team up a little bit. So of course that is the goal, to be coaching in the Premier League or the Spanish League or Bundesliga, something along those lines. Shatanu, Cullen, skips past one. What's he going to do? He's still running. Umpire decided to run with him. Shoots from distance, and that's a good save. Apologies, I said umpire, I meant referee. In Australia, in the Australian Aussie rules, as it's called, you may know it as. They call it umpires, not referees, but anyway. Good performance, absolutely dominating, which is good. We've had a bit of luck in the Cup, I guess, with some good performances, and they're real momentum boosters. So I always say, good to get a momentum, get a win in the Cup, big win, and it's good momentum. Doesn't matter who it's against. Weirin looking long for Kavanagh, who's through on goal, and that's where his lack of quality in finishing comes into play there. And probably should have been 2-0 up. But we're only 1-0, and we've dominated the chances, 50-50 possession, but dominated the chances. I'm going to be assertive again, and don't get complacent, because I'm sick of this team getting complacent and thinking we've got matches won when we clearly don't, because we're clearly not good enough against most teams in the league. 50th minute. Cullen out on the left, crosses it in. Cleared out, and turnover. McCormack with his left foot. Oh, I thought that was in. Tried to curl it. Ian McCormack. I think that's Ian, isn't it? Anyway. What is it? Eon. But 2 Eons. Oh my gosh, there we go. Dervin. Against his former club as well. Coleman. If they're the score, it's probably going to be undeserving. It's off the crossbar. And we clear it out. And I'm just going to chuck out a cheeky concentrate. Because they look to switch off a bit there, the defence. Georgie. Marin heads away. Not that far, but it's into the highlight anyway. Don't really know what to do. We'll leave it for now. We're going well. No point changing up a winning formula just yet. Keeney. Fanetti. Played into the middle there, a bit risky. Marin, Farnetti, played there, good to Weirin. Plays it to McCormack, to Farnetti, to Keeney. Come on, you got all the space down here. There we go, Cantwell on the ball now. To Weirin. Plays it out to Shatanu, who crosses it in. It's cleared out. We've still got the ball back though. Farnetti from outside the box. Oh, tries to curl it into the near post there. Probably the unrealistic option. Probably should have went far post, but a good chance once again. Kavanagh not having a great game. I might make my first change, and I know he's probably the fittest player, but Kavanagh to come off. Neto, despite still having a slight injury, should be able to get through the match. And we'll play him on advanced forward attack. I'll just show you Kavanagh here. This is what I'm talking about. 10 finishing and 5 composure. Then you look at his physicals, and amazing. A few mentals that are amazing as well. Definitely a pressing forward. If we could play him, maybe as a pressing forward on defend with another striker, which, that's what I wanted to do, but just sadly hasn't been able to come to fruition just yet. Kelly now on the ball, plays it out to Taylor for us from the goal kick. Plays it into Finetti. Who plays it into McCormack. Weirin. Looks long for Neto, but it can't fall for him. And Limerick look to hit us on the counter here. Can we win the ball back? We can't. Shatanu sort of staying back a bit there. A bit too deep. And a shot from distance. And it can't be the highlight, can it? 15 minutes to go. That's the highlight. A shot from 40 metres out. I want to make another change in a moment. We'll wait for this highlight to end. And oops, accidentally clicked on the the advertisements there, and it's cleared out by Cantwell, but it's crossed in and he's missed. Lucky. That's all I can say. It is lucky for us there. I think we're going to bring another former Limerick player on in Duggan. And I want to give Gavin McCarthy a bit of a run in the first team. The youngster as well. He's on a non-contract. And see if he can earn himself a spot in the team for next season. If we're still here, I'm pretty sure we'll stay here one more season. And that's it. 1-0 winners. Easy as you like. Signed, sealed, delivered. Cantwell clears it forward. And is that it? That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Unless there's something can come out of this for Limerick, but nothing does. And we win at 1-0. Pretty convincing performance, not on the scoreboard, but with chances created. 9 shots on target, 17 shots in total. So definitely deserved winners. Hopefully we can put this cup form into our league form and turn that around. I'm going to be calm. That was really special, lads. I don't know why we weren't at least favourites. I mean, we look to be pretty big underdogs for that. But as I said, the quarter-final draw, we'll come back for that in this episode just so we can see who we have next in the quarter-final of the Senior Challenge Cup. So I'll be back in one moment, guys. It's here. Quarter-final. Cup quarter... 5, 4, 3, 2... Here it is, the Irish Senior Challenge Cup quarter-final draw. Who could we get? Cork City, Shamrock Rovers, Ramblers, and maybe a derby with Athlone Town. As always, we do the automatic draw to see who we get. We'd like a home tie, because we haven't really played many games at home yet. And okay, we missed out on the derby. Okay, we're home, and we are coming up against Waterford, relegation rival in the league. And we'll just let it go all the way through now. So, a rival in the league. And now we're at home to them in the cup. We've had a good record against them so far this season. Take a quick look. Waterford, as you see, the 2-2 draw. A 2-2 draw. And a 4-1 win. So I missed anything? 4-1, 2-2. So a couple 2-2 draws and a 4-1 win. We've got them 2 games in a row now. So we might do a double header, double Waterford header in the next episode, episode 33. Waterford and then Waterford away in the league. Waterford at home in the cup and then away in the league. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching the episode. Twitter is in the link in the description below, as well as my Twitch. Go follow me on there. I'll keep you updated with new stuff that I'll be bringing out on the channel and all that. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode.